Because, like, I was reading the comments on the video where Reckless said we should have the discussion the next day. And half of them were flaming me for being narcissistic and wanting to be the main character when I'm playing Jinx, and then my brain just completely shut off after reading that. People think you hate Velia? Like, why? Why does wanting something to be played properly in game and in review means I hate somebody? That's not what hating means. Do you guys want us to do the same mistakes perma as a team and struggle and not be on the same page? And then you're gonna see us play on stage and you're gonna be like, oh, Lost Ratones downfall. Lost Ratones downfall. You want us to keep doing the same mistakes and then you guys think we're fucking boosted? Or do you want us to improve? What did Rekka say? I had a argument in scrims, and Rekka said we should probably just discuss it the next day. So the title was like, oh, Rekka saves LR from implosion. And then half of the comments were saying that I'm too narcissistic, or like me and Nemesis are too toxic because we're pushing our point. And then half of the people were agreeing, and it's so funny seeing how differently people perceive it. Probably based on their personality. Half of the people were like, oh, you've never been in a competitive environment if you think this is toxic. And half of the people were like, oh, what does it matter what the comments think of you? Well, because when you're a public figure, it actually does matter what the public thinks of you. Whether you like it or not, buddy. Thank you for Prime. There were a lot of good comments. Yes, it was like 50-50. One guy in the comments of the team of the video said, other teams are playing around their jungler, but LR are still playing around their laners. Oh, please show me your OPGG, please. Show me your OPGG. No way the team that is winning every single event that has not lost a single best of 5 in the full year is playing around lanes when people are playing. Oh my god, no way! They're not playing Talon and Zed in competitive. Oh my god, they hate Velia and they want him to die. But do you hate Velia? I really don't hate him. My only, by the way, you guys don't understand, my point of the argument was that we need to say the truth when we're discussing things. If he said, oh, I had a feeling Trundle was there, then I'd say, okay, but it was like 1 second timer and I think it's risky. But we said, oh yeah, I knew he's there. Which is just like false, you know? Because we had no prior info. That's it. People don't understand. That's what I'm discussing. And the other thing I was discussing is I also realized I worded it wrong. I shouldn't have said, ooh, I'm the main character on Jinx and I had to save this game. I should have said that we should be playing together as a team, and we weren't that game, right? Like, we were just playing too isolated. But it's very funny seeing the YouTube comments. Like, I just need them to show me their OPGGs. Like, I need it. Everyone hated Velia before LR. What? What? Like, one guy said, of course it's not, but yeah, like saying I'm the main character, I have heard this several times from him, sounds mega narcissistic and rude. He should just say I'm the win con or carry. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Why are people so hurt by the wording? What's the difference? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Just like when you say I'm fucking Thanos, when you're 10-0 in game, you're not actually Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. You're just strong. What the fuck? Oh, I'm narcissistic for saying I'm Thanos and thinking I'm a super villain that can end the world, or what? Are people actually dumb or what? It just sounds nicer, but why would you get upset at somebody saying I'm the main character? Like, bro, do you think I'm playing Jinx, man? Do you know what the champ does? The win condition is the main character. It's the same thing. It's like saying protect the president when you have a really fed AD carry. It's the same thing. It's just different way to word it. Like main character sounds more like extreme. Or when you say win condition, it's like, what the fuck does this mean, man? Like win condition. Like just you say I'm fucking main character, you know, you have to be like, you have to be strong and intense in your wording. So take it a step further next time and say to your teammates they don't matter. But I never said this. I never said this. It's like when we said, when Velia was playing Viego, he's the main character because he's playing Viego. And the team fights are around his resets. Do you understand? As much as I agree, different wordings have different connotations. Okay, but can we use our brains that have been given to us by whoever, whatever you believe in, to come to the conclusion that when I say I'm the main character, I don't mean everybody else is useless. I mean that the best way to win the game is for my supportive characters like Sejuani, or Sejuani is a supportive jungler, to play around the carries. That's how the game is played. I give you, no, I know you agree with me, but like, you know, expect too much from chatters. Yeah, maybe I do, yeah. Yeah, it's because it sounded so extreme that people are mad. No. Even if I said, no. Even if I said I'm the win condition and we should play around me, they would say, people have perma said in Twitch chats, I've been reading their comments, oh, Crownie always wants to be played around. Crownie is so narcissistic. Crownie always wants to be played around. So that's false. That's false. Whatever I will say, they will flame. Yes, I hate tone policing, man. It's so I mean, okay, no, I don't hate tone policing. Sometimes I completely agree. Yes, it is. You have to care about the way you speak. But I wasn't insulting anyone. I was just trying to explain my point that to win that game, we need to play around me. That's my point. And then people read it as he's so narcissistic. First of all, the AD carry role in itself has to be narcissistic 80% of the time. It has to be. It has to be. Like, what? Not 80, like 60 maybe. Depends on the meta. But in this meta, first of all, how am I narcissistic? My most played champion this year is Jhin. I'm like 12-0 on Jhin, the most utility AD carry ever. I'm perma-moving for my team. And then when the meta shifts to hypercares, of course I want to be played around because I think it's the best way to win. Like, for sure, my tone gets higher. It's my bad habit. You can hear frustration in my voice, but it's more passion than frustration. Like, because it's exhausting for me to repeat myself 5 times and people not understand me. Of course, if I was a better person or better at communicating, I would calm down and say it in a calm tone. Sadly, it's a bad habit I have. But yeah. Of course my teammates know. That's the thing. My teammates know. The random YouTube comments and Twitch chatters don't. That's what you guys don't understand. All of them know. Like, I don't think I was ever toxic in pro games, or like very rarely. Like, that's why when I see comments, this is why he was benched. What is this logic? Yeah, and this is why I was a win away from winning LEC with you spring 2023 MVP. Like first all pro and fucking 2 pentakills and 50 kills per game. Exactly the same reasons. Because I told my team how to play around me and around Drakes, and I told them what I need, and they listened. But pro players are like you, but they don't stream the reviews. That's what I'm saying. That's why I perma say half of the LEC discusses like this. All of, like, you just don't see it. You don't see it. It's all covered up. It's all muted and censored. It's all of it. And Nemesis said after the scream that he thinks we need a villain, but people don't want to do it because of perception on stream. And it's true, my perception is dropping when I get mad like this, but I feel like I need to do it because I get too frustrated, and I don't want to go against Rich Gang and lose, or go against Nord on Arena when half of my teammates have their family watching and then we lose, and then we're gonna regret not taking scrims seriously. But nobody thinks of this. Like, I just don't understand. And I'm not saying my teammates don't think of this, I'm saying viewers don't think of this. Like, I just want to win. Like, you never know when you play the last series as a team. I'm not saying we're not gonna stay together next year, but if our goal is to win everything we can, like, we have to take everything seriously. And our bad habits have shown multiple times. Like, we went 1-2 against Nord. We barely won that series. Barely won that series. Embrace the villain, but then I get perma hate comments because I'm the villain. And they say I'm narcissistic and they hate me. Like, why should I go through this? Why chat so misogynistic? They're just dumb comments. Stop. Like, yes, there should always be bad cop, good cop. I agree, but it's very hard to toe the line between it. The negative voices are loudest. Listen, there's a million supportive comments during the Nord series when we lost second game. When I was playing good, they came to support me. After the scrims, they came to support me. There's a lot of people rage baiting, but there's a lot of people supporting. I'm not denying that. Like, there's a lot of positive comments. I'm not denying this. It's just I'm just sad that people don't understand. I'm not doing it because I think I'm superior to anyone or anything like this. I'm just trying to get us to improve. I know you will always be misunderstood, and it's completely impossible to have everyone understand you and know what you're doing. It's impossible. The only way to be appreciated is to be gone, and then people see how it is without you. For example, BDS replaced me, and since replacing me, they have never made LEC finals or worlds since replacing me. After saying that the roster change they did is to win LEC, and they proceeded to fail 3 times that year, and they will keep failing. And that's how it is. Well, now fans won't think that, or they won't think that, but that's enough for me. Even Kirill is getting hate comments because he was giving feedback to Velia much more than the others, but he managed to explain yesterday on stream. What did he say? Like, how did he explain it? You guys need to understand. Velia has the least pro experience besides Baus, so they're the two people focused the most in reviews. And on top of that, Kirill competitively jungled in LEC. He said more or less what you just said. What? Yes, like, you guys need to understand, jungle controls the pace of the game. That is the way the role works. Like, it's, of course, and it's the easiest to review, and he also has the most knowledge on it. It's hard for Kadral to go deep into this 2v2 bot matchup, playing Zeri, Lulu against Silver Blitz. Oh, why did you do this? Why did you swap this wave? Like, Odo mostly talks about that with us, about swapping and stuff. And Kadral obviously focuses on jungle. Like, please, let's use our brains a bit. Please. Nothing is coming from a place of hatred or anything. People who think you're toxic for caring have never tried hard at anything in their lives and can't comprehend their care. If I wanted to be average at something, I just wouldn't do it. If I would not try my absolute hardest in League after I have put in 15 hours a day for I don't know how many years, lost all of my friendships and social life, then I'm just dumb. Like, why do people not understand that the people with the least experience are the ones getting the most review help? It just makes sense. Especially when the meta is moving to more lane focused. It's not so much about like hyper carries and stuff like that, or like you're playing with Talia, you need to play with your Talia, and you're playing with Annie, you know. Well, if anybody watched that best of 5 against Mad and fought Karzib outperformed me, they're just delusional. We should have 3-0'd them. Like, I'm not saying he's bad, he's a good player, but he did not outperform me in that finals. My top laner was 2k down every game. Synchronize bot and jungle? Yes, because bot and jungle together is 3 people. So it's the strongest force you have on the map. That's what people don't understand. If your AD is if your bot lane is in a good spot, you unlock your support. If you unlock your support with your jungle, you unlock the whole map. But people don't understand this because they don't play competitive league. Literally, even I was watching Yamato Canon stream. He said 80% of his review points were with Natinat because of how jungle works. Do you have this conversation with Elia, making sure he understands it's not personal? What do you think, bro? Like, can you use your brain? Can you use your brain? Do you think I do or I don't? You're the only one saying it's toxic? No, many people say it's toxic. No, I don't think I manage my emotions well. Like, I think when I get frustrated, I get really frustrated. But I would rather say things that are uncomfortable and put it out than people have it inside them, tilting them for weeks. And every time we have had discussions, we have improved. And I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. If we play EU Masters, I don't want to lose. And I don't want to lose before in LLC. It's an embarrassment. We made this team to win everything we can. And we have shown that we can win everything. So we should. So our standard needs to be higher than going 3-2 against a Polish streamer team, right? If half of the LR fans saying we would be top X LEC and we want to scream LEC, but then we struggle against an ERL streamer team. Do you understand? If we want to scream LEC and play against LEC, we need to hold ourselves to a high standard of gameplay. And that's just how it is. And by the way, I hold myself to the highest standard out of everyone in the team. Like, nobody in the team holds me to a higher standards than I do myself. I literally got depressed after after winter EU Masters because I felt like I got carried when Handsome D was playing Giga Selfish. And then I looked at the replay and I was like, oh, actually, there's not much I can do. I'm perma-moving for my team, which was fine. But like, I'm not happy if I feel like I didn't actually like carry the game or like, you know, contribute. And I get really mad at my own mistakes. But people, the comments were perma like, oh, Crownie thinks he's always right. No, if I do something like when Nemesis called out the Atakan thing where he said, why do I step to the left instead of into the Atakan? I explained, I said, I saw Rel coming. And he said, oh, it's better to go to the right. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And then comments are like, oh, Crownie put my yapping, Crownie never agreeing. What? I'm literally agreeing. I literally agree if I feel like I did something wrong. But I still get perma-hate. Perma-hate. It's like so fucking annoying. No, but it's not about me being almost always right. I'm not even, this is not my point. My point is, if I troll a play, if I feel like I'm going to the wrong lane, or I get caught mid, or I misplay a team fight, I legit always say, yeah, you're right, like, you're right. I legit say this. I'm not this mega delusional freak that thinks I do everything correctly and I'm perfect and everybody else needs to adapt to me. I don't think that. Isn't just better to review with mics off? But it's content. People want content. People want content. But somebody should clip this and upload this to YouTube, yes. Thank you for a sub, bro. Thank you. You guys realize, like, people can still have thoughts, they just don't say them. Like, I just have the tendency to say things out loud. You know? I'm down to do the first step of the discussion. Well, but the thing is, Cadril has to be easy on mistakes. You guys don't understand, Cadril's job is infinitely harder than mine. I just play and review, but Cadril has to keep 5 people happy while streaming, everything, owning a team. Like, his job is the hardest.